Hilltoppers will boot it away to start the game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Blue Raiders offense takes the field to start this game off. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
They're bringing heat. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. And after a couple of misfires, this offense looking at 3rd and 10. He'll try to pop the draw. Sweet feet on the move. Got room at the 35. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Battiato. Looking left. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. And here comes the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. So Western Kentucky's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Offense set on 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Safe completion on the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Smith. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Hilltoppers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Now they'll run the draw, fighting off the defender.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. 3rd down after the run. Quarterback on the keeper. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. To the ground with the back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They've softened them up with the run. Now to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gonzalez. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Tackled immediately after the catch. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. They get him after he picked up 5 and got him inside the red zone down to the 16. Here they come on 3rd down, and the defense has had no answers so far. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. It's 1st down from the 11. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Gonzalez. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll go back to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Battiato. And it's caught! Touchdown, Middle Tennessee! You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up a touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been bumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The give. Nice move to keep running. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. He's right on target. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down. The pull and throw off the RPO. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Gain of 4. Brings up 2nd down.
At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Middle Tennessee on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. And the pass is intercepted. Got room on the return. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, MTSU. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it.
Western Kentucky, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Trying to find his man on first down. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive.
That makes the score Middle Tennessee 14, Western Kentucky 3.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
To advance on the football.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking downfield, it's Vattiato. He makes the connection. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. Fresh set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He picks up maybe a couple before he stops right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And now on 3rd down after that last run. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man quickly. At the 45 on his way. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Wide out in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
That is an example of a defender just stepping up and making a play. You just gave up a big completion down the field. That's not going to happen again. That's not happening on my watch. Right away, that D lineman decides to go after the QB, and he makes a big play.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. They'll try the right side. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. And they've converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He fires one deep down the right side. And the Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell, dude, he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with the receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off. And it looks hard. It looks difficult. They got to find a way to get back in the rhythm they were in last week.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Going for the big play. Catch and stride inside the 15. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. After that huge play right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll pull it on the read. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Stewart. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oklahoma has the lead right now, but even though we've heard Boomer Sooner a bunch, this has been a nip and tuck affair inside Memorial Stadium. They're up by 7 over Tulane. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires one high and deep. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking for room. It's Young. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Fires to the right. Hauls it in. Oh, it's on the ground. Live ball. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll throw it on first down. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Quickly complete. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31. The completion short of the sticks, it's 2nd down. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw it again. Keeps the play going. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking for the completion. This time he's got his man. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down. He's going to pass. And the ball is intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop.
Nothing but green ahead. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Makes the grab inside the 30. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Dropping back, it's Battiato. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Big 1st down sack for the defense, brings up 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield, and they get him down. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Kelly. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Defense.
The defender crossed the line a little bit too early. It's a free 5 yards for the offense. Snapped it in the shotgun. Fires into the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3 ball here before the break. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. It's good. Hold on just a
Personal
second,
foul.
guys.
Roughing
Flag
the
on the
kicker.
play.
Defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Still on his feet at the 45. Got a lot of running room. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Man, it's so dangerous. It's so tempting to be soft in coverage and play the pass part of the RPO. You better worry about the run as well. And they reacted way late to the run, and he got up on him with that speed and took off and makes a huge play for this offense.
And the Hilltoppers are moving quickly down the field. A first down run in the red zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Well, somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the right. He'll make his way in for the 2, and now they're down by 16. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Dropping back, it's Vattiato. Fires to the tight end. Can't get him to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the shotgun, the inside give. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. On the move, it's Hutchinson. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The inside handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They go to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Lost 1 deep down the right side. He caught it. Touchdown, Blue Raider! And the pummeling has started. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. Alabama opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. He wants to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. You can dance around and look for space, or you can throw the stiff arm at him. He gets it out to the 17. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got him downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? They want to run it left here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Hilltoppers will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Looking to throw, it's Vattiato. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. A third down try for the offense. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. On the run, it's Young. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Hilltoppers are moving quickly down the field. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. The Hilltoppers will line it up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And this sophomore quarterback just put it out there a little too far. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Makes the catch and he's brought down. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT almost put this one away.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Line is set on 3rd down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Kept it on the ground on 3rd down. Picked up 5 yards, but it'll still be 4th and 1. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the timing just a hair off. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes a catch past the sticks. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. The aerial assault continues. Pocket starts to collapse. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Young. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Makes his connection. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. He wants to throw. Finds a spot in the middle.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there. Got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Power football with the run. Breaks the tackle. Relying on that running game as they threaten a pickup of 4 down to the 13. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll do it himself. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. Fast motion from the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Topper.
This guy has been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the 3rd game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
Looking for the 2-point try. They'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. 2-point conversion is good. Just a couple of possessions down, so there is some hope. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Western Kentucky, 19.
He'll bring it out. It's Lacey. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. He lets it fly. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Quarterback on the keeper. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Back to pass, it's Battiato. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll go right back to him. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. This is a big 3rd down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. He wants a big play here late. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. He finds his man. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Caught in the backfield, it's Young.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard.
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, WKU.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's perfect. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UCLA is down right now inside the Rose Bowl, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Pasadena today. They're trailing by 13 to Indiana.
And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats, and you take the rankings, and you take the records, and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And, David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports. Who's motivated for these games? So you do get up. It does become a good game, even when it's not a good game on paper.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.